You guys, this is Justin and it's JP sending in my video, and welcome to Season 6, Episode 2 for the Men 25 Tampa Bay Buccaneers rebuild. Now, obviously, there's a lot of trade offers for our Bobby Wagner, because we did sign Bobby Wagner, I think, in free agency. We can get, I don't even know, we can get Wicks, a wide receiver, and a bunch of draft picks. Chris Jenkins Jr., and a draft pick. Honestly, not really interested in any of these. DeAndre Hopkins. That's with the Lions, so he must have signed with the Lions then, but he's 33. So we would really only have him for a season, so it wouldn't really be necessary to trade. I mean, yes, are we trading a 35-year-old for a 33-year-old who could probably play for 3 more years? Until like 1 year, but let's check our middle linebacker room first before we do anything. Wait, did we even have Bobby Wagner last episode, or did we just get him in free agency? I don't actually know. No, we just got him in free agency. Okay. Oh man, my stomach is. I'm hungry right now. It's 11:30. I skipped school completely today, so. But we have Barton and we have Britt, but he's an 86 overall. He's tied with Levante David. I think we might trade him for DeAndre Hopkins. He's younger. Um. Okay, let's go with. Well, he's on the Lions. So let's go trade with the Lions real quick. Here they are. Wide receiver. Give us DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, we're not just trading for DeAndre Hopkins. We're trading for some draft picks as well. Give us a second and a third, and maybe even a fifth for Bobby Wagner. Let's go. We could have went for a first, but it's okay. We have a Baker Mayfield replacement with Walter Jacobson. He's a rookie. He's 22. Baker is around 30 years old right now. Yes, he's 30. He had a great season. A little more interceptions than I would have liked, or would have. Yeah. He needs to lower those, higher the touchdowns. Completion is the best he's had in his career, and the best average yards per attempt he's ever had in his career, and the highest passer rating that he's had in his career, and the highest passing yards he's ever had in his career, and the most passing touchdowns he's ever had in his career. So, yeah, I mean, we can probably use Baker for a year or two, so that's an episode or two, and then switch it up with Jacobson, or maybe even this be the last episode of Baker Mayfield, and the next episode we start Jacobson. We trade Baker Mayfield for some draft capital or something like that, and then we get some. Oh, we're gonna have to invest in some wide receivers because Mike Evans is gonna be retiring in a few years, probably a year or two, maybe 4 years from now. Who knows? We'll see. And then Chris Godwin's getting up there. He's 87 overall, but he's what, 29, 30? He's 29. Okay. But yeah, I mean, we gotta get rid of Baker Mayfield next episode. I mean, we have Bucky Irving and Rashad White. I mean, we have what, Trey Palmer. We have Shavers. We have these young receivers, but they're not as good as Chris Godwin and So it's gonna be a little weird, transitioning from Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. So we're gonna have to trade. I say we keep Bucky Irving, and we trade Rachaad White. Yeah, I think we trade Rachaad White. Maybe for another receiver, because I feel like Bucky Irving can do a lot more. So, yeah, let's trade Rachaad White. Just see what we can get. Maybe a young receiver. Okay, we really need a receiver, though. We could also use a tight end, a young tight end. I feel like getting a young tight end now could help us. So I think we trade Rachaad White to the Buffalo Bills for Dalton Kincaid and 2/4 round picks. Nope. How about this? Okay, nope. What about just Dalton Kincaid? Yeah, no, okay. I thought maybe we could. Okay, but we need someone young. David Njoku, he's 29, so no, we can't get him. Trey McBride, no. Noah Gray, no. No. Zach Ertz is 34. He's a little too old. Jake Ferguson is 26. School, I don't know how to say his last name. Jonnu Smith is 30. Dallas Goedert is 30. Kyle Pitts is 24. I actually think we should use Kyle Pitts and get a fifth and a sixth out of it, maybe. And we trade off a third round pick. There we go. We got Kyle Pitts now as our starting tight end. So tight end's looking pretty good. So we have another kind of receiver to throw to. And we got Gregory Rousseau and Tyler Rapp. So we got a couple Buffalo Bill players. So that's pretty nice. Okay. Let's sim to the regular season real quick. Okay. Let's upgrade our players really quickly. And I want to just go into free agency just to see if there's any other players that we could go pick up. Let's just see this roster real quick. This roster looks absolutely weird and random, but crazy. But let's go see if we can pick up any other, from free agents. I mean, Grover Stewart could be a great backup D tackle for Vita Vea. Shaquille Griffin. He's 30, but a 1-year deal. Jonathan Jones kind of up our corner room for sure. Tyler Lockett, he's still a free agent, so let's sign him to a 1-year deal. Is there any other young receivers in free agency? But they're like low overall. Jonathan Mingo, 74 overall. He's 24 years old. That's a great sign. That would be a great signing, dude. Having Jonathan Mingo and let's see. Jonathan Mingo and Isaiah Hodgins. Even though they're low overalls, it's fine because they're young. So by the time Chris Godwin and Mike Evans retire, they should be able to start. So now we just got to cut 6 people. Pretty easy. Just I was gonna sign Keenan Allen to be one of our wide receivers, but then I was like, nah, it just doesn't really make sense, and I didn't really want all that. So yeah, we have DeAndre Hopkins in as wide receiver 3, McMillan, Tyler Lockett, and Trey Palmer. I think we just get rid of Jalen McMillan. I mean, he's young. Actually, no, we're going to keep him because I just realized he's young. We're going to have to keep him. But do we need Trey Palmer? Probably not. We can have Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, DeAndre Hopkins, Jake McMillan, Tyler Lockett, and Jonathan Mingo as our wide receivers. Sweet. We have Kyle Pitts there. Stewart is already in defensive tackle 2. And then we have Griffin and Juwan Jones at corners. Sweet. So we got more corner depth. We need to start these games, dude. Okay, week 1 against the Saints. We beat the Saints. Oh, I need to show you guys. I'm not cheating these schedules. Look, force win, none on all of them. Obviously, this says home because it's a bye week, but it says none for forced win. So you guys know I'm not cheating in any way possible. Okay. No, I don't want to trade offers on my players. No. Okay, week 2 against the Jets. We destroyed the Jets 41-31, so we beat them by 10. I'm not trading my players, dude. Week 3 against the Dallas Cowboys. We lose to them 34-17. That makes no sense. We're 2-1 right now. What, going against the Packers? We lose to the Packers 31-21. Let's upgrade our players. We're about to go to the bye week, which is not good. Losing 2 straight games. That's not good. Well, we go, 3-2, or no, we go 2-2. Come on, let's beat the Dolphins at least. No, that's not good. Losing 3 straight games and going 2-3 near the bye week is kind of crazy. Okay, we beat the Cardinals. We're 3-3 at the bye week. We're gonna play against the Panthers just so we can win. And Panthers are 0-6 anyways. But knowing the CPU, when you sim and you're going against a very trash team, somehow they beat you. So we're going to play this game for sure. I'm not losing to an 0-6 Panthers team. No way in hell are you going to watch me lose to an 0-6 Panthers team. Trust me. Trust me, you're not going to see that. We're 3-3, they're 0-6. 49ers are 2-4 right now. Let's throw to Hopkins, dude.
He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch.
Yeah, sweet. DeAndre Hopkins has the first reception in this game.
1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion.
I want to know the stats. I think after this game, I'm going to look at midseason stats.
To throw on 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike Evans with that catch.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard.
We could probably throw to Kyle Pitts here.
Hopkins sent in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st
Yep,
down.
throw to Pitts.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab.
Sweet, let's go.
Out of bounds runs, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Could probably go Hopkins again here. Probably, if we can not just go straight Baker Mayfield. 7-7 right now. I didn't even know the Panthers scored. They have 107. Wow. Okay.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans.
Come on, Evans. Go. 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 Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Mike Evans. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That is what I'm talking about. Okay, 14-10. That's what I'm talking about.
First and 10 now.
Hey, we could go DeAndre Hopkins here.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught right side.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
Hey, that was that Kyle Pitts. Yep.
That one good for 26 yards. On first and 10, here's Baker. This pass is caught by Cade Otton.
There we go. Okay, we're almost done with the second quarter, and it looks like Baker Mayfield almost has 2,000 passing yards. I just seen it at the bottom of the screen. Kyle Pitts at the touchdown. Okay, we need to go with Bucky Irving here.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Oh, geez, okay. We're gonna go with one of my favorites. We're gonna go out seams. Can Godwin or Pitts just go straight out and catch this and maybe get a touchdown here? Maybe Chris Godwin? Nope.
That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered.
Okay, 21-17, pretty good.
To an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action.
So,
Eastern window to get you caught up on.
We'll see.
Let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Lions who hold on to the lead in that one. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the...
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it.
Okay, Bucky Irving,
Third quarter.
Chuba Hubbard. Return middle.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more.
Okay, sweet.
As this second half gets underway.
Nope. Thought I could maybe run through it, but I guess not.
Position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit.
Okay, 21-17. Not bad. Very close game, I'll say that now. Very, very close game. This should not be a close game for... But Kyle Pitts goes in for second touchdown of the game. But I really think, realistically, Atlanta should trade Kyle Pitts out. They're not using him the way he wants to be used in Atlanta as a tight end. Okay, we got Bucky Irving in for a Russian touchdown. But yeah, like they're not using Kyle Pitts as he's supposed to be
7 yards.
used as a tight end. I feel like they use him more as a blocking tight end than more of a receiving tight end. So it kind of sucks for him. So we could go DeAndre Hopkins if he gets open. We can go DeAndre Hopkins if we stay in the pocket and he's just open. And he is. Sweet. 35-20. Almost in the fourth quarter. 41-20. 42-20 actually. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left of the fourth quarter. We got Bucky Irving.
It's Irving. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go. We got the first down.
Goal coming up. They try to
Bucky Irving, 3 rushes, 103.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Now Mayfield.
Mike Evans. At the 1? Are you kidding me? It stopped at the 1. That's crazy. Well, that's third rushing touchdown, I think, for Bucky Irving. Or second? I don't know, actually. 49-27. We're doing amazing. We're going to go, what, 4-3?
This is Irving.
Oh, my God. Bucky Irving is amazing.
So, a win here for the
56-27.
in the division in the first
Baker had 4 touchdowns. Bucky Irving had 3 touchdowns.
sweep on the road.
2 touchdowns went to Kyle Pitts. 1 touchdown went to Hopkins. 1 touchdown went to Mike Evans. Defense did okay. Not the best game for defense, but that's okay. That's completely fine. Yeah, that's just fine, I guess. Okay. Let's keep continuing. I mean, let's go against the Patriots. We beat the Patriots. We are currently 5-3. Let's go against the 49ers, who I think I said they're 3-5. We lose to the 49ers 31-8. We're 5-4 currently. Can we beat my favorite team, the Buffalo Bills? No, we don't. We're 5-5 currently. Going against the 3-7 Panthers. They actually won 3 games, and we still beat them by 2. We're 6-5. Going against the 6-5 Seahawks. Can we beat the 6-5 Seahawks? Yes, we do. Can we beat the 5-7 Falcons? Come on. No, we don't. Okay. That sucks. Can we beat the Texans? No, we don't. Oh, excuse me. Can we beat the 6-8 Saints, please? Yes, we do. 49-17. What a great game. I didn't even check stats during midseason. That's okay. Can we beat the Rams? We do beat the Rams 27-22. Can we beat the Falcons to either go 10-7 or 9-8? Let's see what happens. We beat the Falcons. We are in the playoffs for the first time this season. That's great. Last episode, we didn't make the playoffs. I think we barely almost made it. Like, we were so close. But let's check final season stats. That would actually be crazy. Okay, I told him less interceptions. I think he threw the same amount of touchdowns. Okay, Bucky Irving had 1,081 yards and 13 touchdowns. Godwin had 961 for 9, 931 for 7 for Mike, 801 for 5 for Kyle Pitts, 674 and 11 touchdowns for DeAndre Hopkins. Wow. The rest didn't say anything. Defense, Levante David obviously had the most tackles, then Barton, with 4 interceptions for Levante David. Same with Jamel Dean, 4 interceptions. Most sacks goes to Greg Russo with 8.5. Then Vita Vea with 7.5. Then Grover Stewart, the backup for Vita Vea, had 6 sacks, who only played 649 downs. Wow. Then he got 6. He got 4, 1.5, 1/2 of sack. Surprised Levante David didn't even get a sack this season. Wow. Let's see, did we win any awards? Nope. Baker Mayfield was top 10 in votes. Coach of the Year, we were number 9. Let's check. Offensive Player of the Year was Amon-Ra St. Brown. We didn't get in the top 10. Defensive Player of the Year, Gregory Russo was an 8th. Offensive Rookie of the Year, nothing really for us. Best quarterback was Jordan Love. Okay. Our rookie didn't get any playing time. So, I mean, he might have been in a game. Okay, he did play 16 games, and he played 70 downs, but he has no stats. So he probably didn't really throw the ball at all. Okay. Can we make the Super Bowl? It would kind of suck being done with the Buccaneers in 2 episodes. But let's just see. Nope, we just lose to the Packers. Okay, that's good at least. That means we have more time to do the Buccaneers. But we're getting there. We're definitely close. Okay, it's Bills, Jaguars, Ravens, and Chiefs, Lions and Packers, Cowboys and Eagles. The least scoring in the AFC was the Steelers with... Actually, no, it was the Jaguars. No, it was the Colts. I'm stupid. I can't paint that. With 20 points. The least scoring in the NFC was the 49ers with 18 points, which is crazy. The most was, I think, 35 from the Ravens, and then 34 tied with the Packers and the Eagles. Man, that sucks that I didn't get past the Packers. It's okay, though. Let's just send in the Super Bowl, and let's just see who's in the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, I don't know who is in this. Okay, the worst team in the NFC was surprisingly the Bears this time. I thought it would be the Giants or even the Panthers. The team that surprised me that didn't make the playoffs would definitely be the Seahawks and the Commanders. I mean, and the Vikings. We started off good with a win, and then we just this is how so okay, so week 1. No, I want my schedule, right? So week 1 we win, so we go 2-0, right? And then lose, win, win, and then lose, win, lose, win. It's crazy. Honestly, I want to make a crazy trade. It's another Chiefs and Eagles Super Bowl. What the hell is going on? Okay. I want to make a crazy trade with the Detroit Lions. This is going to be a very crazy trade. And it's for Aiden Hutchinson, a 99 overall, 25-year-old left end. I'm going to give you a 2028 first round pick and a 2028 second round pick, and that should be, nope, close. I guess we can give you a second, a third, and also a second in this year's draft. Okay, we gotta give them someone special. I mean, shoot, we can give them Baker Mayfield. Let's go. All of that for Aiden Hutchinson. I'll take that. I would gladly take that. Upping our defense and having a defensive player of the year on the team is going to make this team way better. With Gregory Rousseau and Aiden Hutchinson, with Vita Vea, holy crap. And Aiden Hutchinson's only 25. We're going to have to re-sign them eventually. But still, that is crazy that we literally just got Aiden Hutchinson. We did have to get rid of Baker Mayfield, which is fine. We can give Walter Johnston, a chance to prove himself as a rookie. So, we'll see how things go. We're going to have to re-sign some players as well. It's 24 players to renegotiate contracts with. Starting with Gregory Rousseau, a 5-year deal for sure. Kyle Pitts, he was at the end of his contract, so now we got him for 5 more years. Mike Evans, he's an 84 overall. We're going to just sign him to a 1-year deal that's worth close to $13.8 million. I think 12.9 and then $10 million in bonus. And you know what? We'll just do a very player-friendly, just sign him to a 1-year deal. Okay, let's select his 5th-year option. Sign him to a 5-year deal. Sign him to a 5-year deal. Oh, we're franchising tag. Oh, we're gonna franchise tag you. Oh, we're definitely gonna sign you for a 5-year deal. Stewart, definitely for another 3 years. Hopefully, he can play that good. Jonathan Mingo, we signed him to a 1-year deal from free agency. And he's gonna go into free agency. Okay, we're gonna try to get him in free agency again. So Isaiah Hodgins, now Griffin, yeah, we'll sign him to a 3-year deal. We're gonna try to sign Jonathan Mingo in free agency. So okay. Let's go to free agency week 1 and re-sign Jonathan Mingo that way. So we just gotta see if he's there. Okay, let's see. Please tell me Jonathan Mingo's still there. Joe Thuney, left guard for 3 years. Be kind of nice. And a right tackle. I mean, never mind. We already have someone who's a little better. Khalil Mack, right outside linebacker. We have a 27-year-old. We're good there. Left guard. Do we need a left guard? No, we don't. Okay, let's see if Jonathan Mingo is still there. We have Wait, we could sign Jahad Dotson on a very friendly deal for 5 years, maybe. Let's see. Now he wants to sign to the. Why would you want to sign to the Browns? Okay, a 4-year deal. I know we don't have any salary cap, which is fine. Let's give you a $15 million salary and a $10 million bonus. That should get him for 4 years. Hopefully. Come on, are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? We're going to do it. A 4-year deal. $60 million salary. And $10 million in bonus. Thank you. Now let's get We could get Traylon Burks. Okay, we're gonna get a new wide receiver 3, or like get a new trio. So we're gonna get Traylon Burks, Jahad Dotson, and where's Jonathan Mingo? Jonathan Mingo. On a 5-year deal. There we go. Now these people should instantly sign with us. So let's just see if they do. I have no idea. So what we'll have to see. Okay, let's sign free agents. My signings: Joe Thuney, Jahad Dotson, Traylon Burks, and Jonathan Mingo. Let's go. Let's send to the next season. Okay. Also, who do you think is going to be in this year's Super Bowl for 2025? And who do you think is going to be in the playoffs? I want to see a team surprise me to make it to the playoffs. And I want that team to be the Giants. And the Jaguars. I want both of those teams to surprise me and be playoff teams. I actually also want the Saints to surprise me because they're supposed to be like the worst team in 2025 apparently. Okay, so you see now Mike Evans is an 84. We might actually have to get rid of Mike Evans. He's 33. We're going to release him. He's an 84. He's not going to, you know. But we have Jahad Dotson, Traylon Burks, Jonathan Mingo. What if we got rid of also Chris Godwin? Because he's 30. He just has a lot. He could just get injured. No, we'll keep Chris Godwin for one more episode. How about that? Next episode will be the last and final episode with Chris Godwin. This episode was the final episode with Mike Evans, sadly, even though there was only 2 episodes with Mike Evans. But then we have Jahad Dotson, some young receivers like Jahad Dotson, Traylon Burks, and Jonathan Mingo. So, and we have Kyle Pitts at tight end, so we're pretty good. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, also like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.